Creating a drag number project B, part 13.
We have spent the last week sketching out verse 2 and fiddling with the orchestration of the 3 different choruses.
In the verse 1 section of the song, the verse repeats. In verse 2, it does not repeat, giving us 3 instances of the verse music. For verse 1, part 1, I wrote the following line for the cello. For verse 1, part 2, I gave that line to the violin.
While the cello chug-a-lugs underneath. Giving us
So for verse 2, since the French horn has been introduced into the mix since the chorus, I thought it would be fun to give that main line to the French horn and have the violin play the chug-a-lug-a-lug thing that the cello was just playing. Which meant if I wanted to keep the cello in play, I had to come up with a new line for the cello while the French horn and the violin are doing their thing.
So that's what I did. I copy and pasted the lines to the French horn and the violin, giving us Then I sketched out a new line for the cello to play underneath those other 2, which sounds something like... That, coupled with the other 2 voices, gives us the following sketch for verse 2. Timing is a little, So there you have it. That's been the main project this past week. And then after that, I decided to move on and I started copying and pasting the pre-chorus and the chorus into their respective locations, skipping over the bridge for the time being. The pre-chorus so far has been pretty much a literal copy and paste, but a whole step higher. Chorus 2 is also a whole step higher, and chorus 3 is a whole step higher than chorus 2.
So those are easy copy, paste, and transpose situations. However, I've also for a long time now had the idea of switching the voices of the 3 solo instruments, the French horn, cello, and violin, for each of the choruses. So the notes that go to the violin in chorus 1 would go to the French horn in chorus 2. And then to the cello in chorus 3. And the same for the other voices, like the French horn in chorus 1 would then go to the cello in chorus 2, and blah, 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 blah. All 3 voices would circle and flip-flop.
So that's been my idea for a long time, and that is what I am sticking with. However, it is posing problems.
What is ultimately going to happen, I think, is that I'm going to have to change some of the orchestration for the chorus. As I go, I'm going to work on chorus 2, I'm going to work on chorus 3, and see what has to change, and then I'm going to go back and implement those changes to chorus 1, so it's all kind of the same and mathematically satisfying to me, I guess. And once that is done, we will be in really, really, really good shape.
All I will have left to orchestrate is the bridge and a couple of transitionary spots between like chorus 1 and verse 2.
I'm also gonna have to go back and fix the percussion because right now it is just copy and paste magic, period. So that's gonna be a whole thing, making sure that the percussion is good and varied and interesting and fun. So that is the update. Until next time.